Hello there.
Good morning, everybody. How the hell are you doing this fine Saturday morning? Hope you're keeping happy and healthy as always. And welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the PJ Prolix channel. Hope you're... how is everyone doing? How's your week been? I know mine's been pretty alright. It's been quiet. Comparatively quiet, which is nice. And it's nice to, end a quiet week with a quiet game. We're going to be doing something a little bit different today, which is nice. We're going to be playing some cozy game restoration. It is a new game that's just a playtest because the full game isn't out yet, but the playtest came out and I've been seeing it on TikTok and I've been really interested in it. So I'm actually going to play I'm going to do the playtest since it was coming out since it was out this weekend. I added a pinned comment at the top, which is a link to the Steam page. If while watching this, you're like, hey, I wouldn't mind wishlisting this, you can absolutely go on ahead and wishlist that further up. But yeah, I'll say a quick happy hello to Hog Hunter and Miss XD and Ballistic Beast. Hope you're all doing well. Ballistic Beast, glad to see that, it's been a bit, but you're doing all right. That's all that matters. You're doing all right. You're doing what you can. You're surviving, trying to thrive, doing your best to thrive. I think that's what we're all just trying to do here. But yeah. Let me bring up the actual game itself. And I'm trying something a little bit different because this game doesn't really have too much along the lines of music. So I've added a little thing where we're going to be have some game chops on in the background. We're going to be just listening to a bunch of different game covers by Game Chops. They do a lot of like lo-fi chill, lullaby, piano, jazz. Lots of different like fun little mixes. So we're going to be listening to some music, just doing some cozy stuff here. Yeah. Found out how to cheat Beyblade gacha. Well, cheating gacha is always worth doing, because you know what? It's gacha. Screw it. Alright, let's hope that this properly loads. It should. I did test a little bit before. I've already wishlisted this game. But yeah, we're going to... what this game's all about is you take retro games that you find, or that you order in, and you get to crack open boxes and actually go and clean these procedurally generated like different grime and dirt and stuff on these games. So you can so each time that you clean a game, it actually cleans differently. Everyone's going to get a little bit different out of this game. But what we'll do, let's go to clean a new game. I've actually not played this yet. This reminds me of my part-time job. Might be it. All right. So we have a fragile, regular. We have uncommon, we have a rare. We have $200 to work with. So you have to buy a box and then go from there. Let's just do a regular game. Let's do something regular. Let's do box 1. Oh, we actually have like, a proper cutter. Oh, I see. So you actually have to like... Oh, you actually have to pull the tape off. Oh, that's fun. Okay. There's actually some pull to it. Like, bleh, get that shit out of here. And then... There we go. Okay, that's actually... Oh, I like that. It has a little bit more, like, elasticity to it than I would have thought. But, you know, like, that's okay. Let's crack open... Come on, then. Oh, there we go. You gotta give some angles. Oh, whoop. Get that out of here. What about this thing? Get that shit out of here. And then... Don't know why I'm using tweezers. Why can't I just box cutter this open? I feel like this should work better. Hello, Robin. How you doing? Thank you for the resub. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to some cozy game restoration. We're just here to clean some shit up. We're see what game that we're gonna get to clean up first. It's a very ineffective way to open a parcel with tweezers. Something going in 33 months. Jeez, thank you so much, dude. All the packing peanuts, and we have. Whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so let's just move stuff out of the way first. Let's get these. All this out of the way. Whew. We got. Looks like Terry something. It looks like we got a punch out for the Super 16, essentially. Also, good morning, Snake. How you doing? Yeah, this is basically my part-time job. I used to work at a game store. I handle console repairs and clean games. Yeah, so it's. I found Miss XD's job, the game. See, we gotta. Be very gentle about pulling the sticker off, because it will leave residue if you're not careful. Let's get all this old. Ugh. Throw that out. You just gotta do that with all these stickers. Oh, there we go. Let's get all the stickers off of it first. Yeah. Come on, then. Ugh, there we go. Yeah, that's not too bad. This is kind of fun. Just gotta get... Get rid of all them stickers. Do I have a vacuum? Is this a... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's fun. Get out of here, packing peanuts. Get out of here, nuts. Get off my desk. Alright, and then we have like... Oh, okay. Do I have a way to zoom in? Oh yeah, I do. Scroll. Scroll wheel, okay. See, I can like... Oh, hold right click to move the camera. So you can actually like... You can actually like scrub everything up. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's got a nice feel to it, actually. Yeah, the stickers ain't the bad part of this job. Oh yeah, no, imagine like cracking the game open, honestly. Yeah, it seems like you're saying, well, honestly, yeah, Ramen, if you want to try out the playtest actually just came out. It just came out like this weekend. It's on for 10 days. So let's see if I put a little liquid on it, then scrub. Is that even do anything? No. No, toothpaste. Okay, we got toothpaste. We have UV. Oh, you can use the UV to like check where all the dirt is. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like this. This is actually... Yeah, this is the right kind of cozy. Okay, let me... zoom out so I can see the controls a little better. Because yeah, I got... Oh, and I can do this. To clean my... You gotta clean your Q-tip every once in a while. Oh, I like that. Usually test first time, you just disassemble the cartridge cleaner without risking the hardware and side game damage. Yeah, you'd think that would be a part of this game. It might actually still be part of this game. I haven't dug that deep into this. But yeah, like if I do a little bit of tidying up here. Clean that up. So yeah, if I do a little... Let's see what toothpaste does. Nothing much. That does nothing. Okay. Lesson learned. That does fuck all. I need to... Okay, let's get in here. Let's get right in here. We'll do a little bit of tidy up. Yeah. Yeah, this is just a game that it's literally Roman's old job. It's Miss 60's current job. Yeah. Hello, Rira. Good morning to you, and thank you for the resub. I appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. Welcome to Cozy Game Restoration, where you're just cleaning up old games, old mucked up games. Yeah, and just give it a little bit of tidy up. Breathe new life into old stuff. There we go. Just launch these packing peanuts out the window. That seems not sanitary in the slightest. Oh, and there's the entire back of the game to clean too. Like, look at all this gunk. One thing I don't really think I like about it is I don't like the fact that you can't like re-angle the actual cleaning tools. So I don't know about you. I don't know. It's just not, it doesn't seem to be working as well as I feel like it should. I think if I had any notes for this, it'd be that it like that doesn't feel as nice. Clean off my brush. I feel like I have to clean off the brush way more often than I do the Q-tips. I feel like the Q-tip... Oh, no, never mind. The Q-tip is going through it. You can actually see, like, the amount of progress you're doing, which is nice. Oh, actually, I'm looking at this. Now that I'm actually reading the back here. This game cartridge is made for use with compatible systems only. Please handle it with care. Avoid bending, crushing, or exposing it to liquids. Oh, whoops. Let me just unliquid that. Keep away from direct sunlight and sources of heat, as these may cause damage over time. And 200 projection televisions. Displaying still images for long periods may leave a permanent mark on your screen. Take breaks when needed. And take care of your games, and don't forget to believe in yourself. You get this all. Look at this. Just gotta get it all spick and span. Alright, that's... Oh yeah, I feel like that's gonna need a toothbrush. Just gotta get right in them grooves. Yeah, it's Power Simulator for gamers. Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of neat. It's mail job. I left after going to college. You know, that's fair. Lots of X jobs of cleaning video games. Let's, yeah, you can see all the goo on the back here, so this is gonna need some liquid just to help scrub that out. I feel like that's where I'm gonna need the toothpaste. Yeah, I'm gonna need toothpaste there. So let's do some toothpaste there. Where's my toothbrush going? What's it doing? I feel like it just made things worse. Oh no, there we go. Oh, okay, okay. Let's scrub a dub as much of this off as I can. Let me just chill some. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting a decent clean out of this. Look at this. We were saying you might have to work today. It's usually my day off, but one of the coworkers is allergic to coming to work. Oh, that's always a pain in the ass. When people who are like just kind of not as contributive, as it were. Let's see if that does the job. Yeah, right in them grooves. Maybe clean off the top too, actually. Top's looking kind of grotesky. Wait, what's this little eye do? Oh. Oh, panning the... Oh, that's how you pan the camera. Let's pan it. And then... Yeah, but how do you rotate your tools? Because, like, I admit that the Q-tip feels like it's like... Well, it's clearly phasing in and out of existence here. Apparently I'm halfway there already on this game. It doesn't feel like it. Some parts of this game look just grody as hell. On that note, because, like... Let me just... I'll come back to the back here in a second, but let's go to the front again. Oh. Oh, it actually does let you rotate, like... Yeah. Yeah, I can see all the grodiness of it. That's... Give it a quick brushy brush. Yeah, the top is real dirty, the bottom is bad. It's grossy. Is his turn to work the weekend? Oh yeah, hopefully he doesn't just decide, yeah, nah, I'm not working weekends. I feel like that's a quick way to get reprimanded as well. Here's the cartridge is nice white coloring. Dealing with cartridge consoles that suffered yellowing takes time and effort to restore. Yep, speaking from personal experience, I still have my old Super Nintendo. But my old Super Nintendo has yellowed aggressively. Like, it's one of those things that, like, I wouldn't mind, like, having an odd hand at trying to restore that, but it's yellowed. Part of the bottom shell is broken. Like, it is seen things. It is old and busted. I would love to restore it. I'd love to get it to a point where I could theoretically even, like, have it connected to my computer or to my TV. It's like laptop. Well, if it's like your laptop, this thing would be snapped in half. Mr. Snake, with your entertainment rectangle. Yeah, yellow and plastic thing, specialized gear to restore original color. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I'm not even looking to restore original color. I'm looking just to get it, like, as close to original, like, quality as I can. I'd be willing to just ship a Theseus this shit, keep the internals, and just get a new shell printed. I'm just gonna scrub it up. Look at this. Let's clean off my brush. See how well we can do here. This is scrub-a-dub-a-doo. Look at that. God, this is just satisfying too. Just knowing, like, taking this old game and just bringing it to life, as it were. All right, clean the brush, and then oh yeah, no, there's still a ton to clean up on here. First off, that's get all this gunk out of here. Yeah, I still have a pile of Super Nintendo games myself too. Every time Snake mentions their laptop, you just get the urge to fix it. Honestly, kind of same. Like that's the trick with, like, I understand why you keep the old laptop, because if it still works, it still has its function, but like it'll almost be worth, like, if there was like a electronics recycling where you could like pick and pull a whole bunch of other laptop parts and see if you can't, you know, get it looking a little bit nicer, right? All right, that's grab a Q-tip, dab it a little bit. How do I get in this little crack? I feel like the tiny cracks are like where this game's gonna fucking annoy me. Alright, give it a little scrub-a-doo there. Look at this. This is already looking so much better. We're already at 62% completion, which is pretty good. I just wet that in just to help that out. And then where's my blow dryer? Give this a good wetting, just to, and then scrub it down. Get all that sticker scum out of here. Honestly, it's just like paper stickers in general. It's just one of those things that feels like it shouldn't exist. Like, I feel like we have better sticker technology by now. We have to. Clean your brush. Toothbrushery there, and then let's re-wet it. This might be the toothpaste. That makes sense if this was the toothpaste requiring. Clean the brush. Oh, that's already looking so much better. Look at that. That's Q-tip does nothing. Hey, we're at a nice percentage. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it's toothpaste. Just goop the shit out of this. Goop. Remember to brush your teeth. Take care of them. You only really get the one pair. Unless you're a little toddler, then you get a second pair later, but we don't worry about that. We don't talk about that. You know what? Let's give this another flip. Where are we flipping now? Oh, just back to the front. Alright, back to the toothbrushing. Oh, and it lets you complete it 70%? Oh, shit. I mean, we ain't done yet. We're gonna get this as clean as we can, right? Like, we gotta get this as tight as we can, because, like, there's still a huge sticker scum on the front. There's all these little grits. Time to get the isopropyl out. I know, I think that's what the dropper is that's isopropyl. I think if I do that, let me... Yeah, that lets me Q-tip it right off. Excellent. Oh, that looks so much better. Clean my Q-tip. It's Terry Armwrap's Punch Fest. Because each of the games that's in this is a parody of an actual, like, game, and from the era that that game is. Let's dry this off. Add a little bit more, just a little dib dabs just along here. Look at that. Oh, that's... Okay, this is a very satisfying game. This is nice. See, anyone here play the Punch-Out series, personally? Usually just dip the cotton so I've not put it directly on the cartridge. Yeah, I know, that's what I would do too, honestly. It's funny that both sides get darker as you clean with the Q-tip. I know, it's very... It's unrealistic, but it's amusing. Alright, we'll finish cleaning up the front. Do that, and then... Get all that in. Come on now. There. VEA, beautiful. Oh, that's so much nice. Wait, let's use the flashlight. Okay, so we still got some gunk here. Clearly, I need to... It needs some isopropyl over here. Just... Yeah, and all this gunk in here, that's... Just dip dab. Just do that. Do I need to clean it right? Yeah, get around that Jim Jam. I feel like I didn't do the job. You gotta get right in the nooks and or crannies. But we do also have to touch on all that. Clean off all that text right on the front. Get rid of the don't. And then just do little dip dops. Yeah, I found the dip dops is way more effective. Just doing little dab dabs instead of doing like big drags of it. Just clean my Q-tip. Yeah, guess the owner was a child. Must have been. Played the NES and the Wii version. Nice. I played a little bit of Super Punch-Out. And that, like, but funny enough, I never actually owned Super Punch-Out. When I did play it, I played it off of a hotel TV that had a Super Nintendo, like, built into it. Like, it had, like, a gaming thing set up with it. And I played Super Punch-Out on that when I was on a road trip with my family. I sucked at it. I was so bad at Super Punch-Out. Like, I was... not doing great. Also, hello, Ninja Meatloaf. How's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Welcome to a nice, lovely cozy game restoration. Out on Playtest now. Honestly, I'm having a ton of fun with this. It's going good. Just chilling. Well, that's what we're here to do. We're here to just, you know, chill vibes. We're just chatting old video games as we clean up fictitious parodies of old video games. Rest in peace. To be fair, Punch-Out's one of those games you think you can... You're just like, I can do it. Honestly, yeah, no, it's... The Punch-Out games are naturally pretty fucking tough. Real, good morning, how you doing? Somebody 3D printed the save icon? My dude, this is a Super Nintendo cartridge. The joke didn't even land on the sheer premise of it's not even the same shape. Oh, this needs more isopropyl. It's and then give that a scrubber in. Also, it's not a floppy disk. See, everyone's raging. Real, your lol JK doesn't matter. We're all still triggered. Look what you've done. All right, now flashlight. Let's see how. Still got some gunk over here. Looks like you need some ISO. Some isopropyl. And a quick Q-tip, just a... Alright, flashlight. And nope. Nope, I don't want that anymore. A little bit of ISO. Clean that up. It's looking pretty good so far. There's not much left to be done with it at this point. Oh, except for the top. Oh my god. What the hell happened to the top of this cartridge? What did you do? Oh yeah, no, this needs toothpaste. This needs some toothpaste to clean this up. Let's do that. Clean my toothbrush. Yeah, floppy disks are cool. Don't think they make a comeback like records though. Oh no, they were like objectively a terrible format to save on. They're just the only one we had. I know this. I used to have a stack of floppy disks that actually had a bunch of games on them back when I was a kid. Used floppy disks a ton, especially because they were like the first one of the early, easy to access rewritable medias. At least when I was like using computers back as a kid. Used to own a Commodore. Oh, nice. I'll admit, I'm not Commodore old. My first console was an NES. Was the original Nintendo Entertainment System. Had Super Mario and Duck Hunt, and like I don't even remember what the baseball game it was that was on it was, but like that game was good. It's nice to play a little baseball. Give me a healthy I'm glad that I was a little bit behind on getting games. It's like when I started playing video games, the Super Nintendo was out. But like my family just couldn't afford one. We had the original Nintendo that I played a ton of as a kid. And it was just tons of fun. I think it was just eventually my brother and I ended up smashing it like in a tantrum. And we didn't have one for the longest time until we got a Super Nintendo later on. And we had a Sega Genesis too. Alright, this is looking pretty good. It's not perfect. I'm not looking for perfect per se. Let's ISO that. Make sure the front is nice and clean because that's... Alright, now let's do a flip because I know the back is going to need a once over. Oh yeah, the grooves are not great in here. Let's ISO. And then get right in here. Probably won't get a perfect clean on this, but you know what? I'm gonna try my diggity darn best to get as good as I can. Let's dry this off. And then we'll do that. Yeah. You want strong sticker to survive the isopropyl, I know, right? First console was a Game Boy Advance SP. Loved that. I had a bright red one with Sonic Advance. That was a good one. Oh yeah, the toothpaste blue one. Oh, that's not bad. As long as it wasn't the silver one with the tribal on it. That's probably that's the only time I've ever seen a Nintendo console be like, that's 100% cringe. But then again, like at the time, tribal tats were like a very in thing. I still remember the ad for that. It had Mario with his arm up with the tribal tat on him. It's like, oh yeah, we're so cool. Yeah, get this tribal tattoo, Game Boy Advance SP. And like in hindsight, it is pretty fucking cringe. Ryu's was first console was a PlayStation with Spyro the Dragon. I believe that was Wazzy's as well. Yeah, because Wazzy didn't really get into video games until the like PlayStation 1 era. Let's clean that off. Yeah, because we can get these grooves a little bit nicer. Because the best part is, like, once you've actually collected the games in this, you also get to choose how to display them. So, like, you want to do a good job cleaning them because you want to make sure your display and your collection is nice and clean. Not that people are gonna be seeing the back of the game, but like, I'll know if it's dirty or not. Gotta pan out so I can do that. Let's do a quick. Oh, I see. Quick once over on the edges, just to. Oh, just notice how bad these corners are. Woof. Let's give that a little tidy. Just tidy up those corners. Gotta tidy. Yeah. Oh, we're at 100%. Nice. Going for 120. Hell yeah. I ain't done yet. I could see the grime here. Look at this. Give me that 101%. Yeah, there's another note for the playtest. Okay, Dev, if you end up watching this somehow, I'm clearly not at 100%, but you gave me 100%. It's like you're telling me to move on, but I could see the blemishes. I could see I'm not done. Give me that 100. Give me 101%. You know what? I'll take it. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, and yes, you get ranks on how well you clean it. Got Terry Armreps Punch Fest. Came out in 1989. Purchase price for it is in market value is now $462. Did not get a lot of money out of it, but that's okay. That's okay because I'm not going to sell it. Look at it. Oh, I could see. No, it's not clean. It's not perfect. Ah, gotta give it a minty fresh scent though. Yeah, put it on the shelf. And the final game apparently is going to have. The final game is going to have 108 games to go through. All these different games like Puzzle Peach Gang and Elite Firefighters Arcade Edition and Why Are There Wolves and Lions in a Crypt? Ooh, Gaia World the RPG. And I could see someone theoretically, like, I could see this game having a lot of expandability to it as well. And spend 1 hour in restoring games. Except I didn't spend an hour. I spent 2 hours restoring games. Unless there's an in-time timer. Where's Final Fantasy or Fire Emblem? I'm gonna put this And there's my shelf so far. Now I can clean a new game. Again, there's only 8 games in the playtest, but that means that there's another 100 to come. You know, let's go to this rare game. Purchase this for $17. Come on. Is this tape on over top? No, it's not. Come on, tape. Thank you. Get this shit out of here. Come on. Thank you. See, a gun is a duck hunt? Oh, it might be. Oh, is it? Yeah, my only complaint. Why is he opening a package of tweezers? I know. I think that's my only complaint. Like, give me a box cutter. Give me a little box cutter knife just to, like, go at the tape with a blade.
Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro.
It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, get that out of here. Hydrate and stretch. Thank you, Ballistic Beast. After all, we are here. Ugh.
Good grief, he's naked!
Ugh. No, I'm Ballistic Beast with running around naked here with a 10 streak. Thank you so much for coming by as often as you do. It's appreciated. There we go, and then just a little cha-cha. Now, what game are we gonna get, everyone? Let's find out. Oh, we got also good to do a wrist stretch. Whoa, there we go. No camera allowed. Can't watch me stretch. I have all the boxes that are heavily. We have a plastic knife. Cover from fast food, so don't damage anything inside. That's smart. Satellite Sabotage 64. We got an N64 game. Okay, first things first. Get all this shit out of here. Get them nuts out of here. Just launch these packing peanuts into my yard. Alright, now let's take a look. We got Satellite Sabotage 64. It doesn't look like there's any stickers on it, but it's a lot of scuff. Now what the heck is Satellite Sabotage 64 a parody of? Is this GoldenEye? I think this might be GoldenEye. GoldenEye would make sense, wouldn't it? Because, like, that had a satellite in it. So that's what the GoldenEye satellite... Because, what? Looks like Tomb Raiders. I see Lara Croft. Kinda, yeah. Except Tomb Raiders is a PlayStation game. Also, hello, Lom Lorino. It's important to throw your package peanuts into the wild. This is the bear's main meal. Exactly. Also, hello, Lom Lorino. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to some cozy game restoration. We're taking a little break from Fallout to clean a video game or two. Just have a chill time. Yeah, it's like Resident Evil with PS1. It could also be Resident Evil 2, because Resident Evil 2 was on the Nintendo 64. It's actually the only way I've ever played Resident Evil. Was on the N64. Let's see, let's tidy up the sides here. This isn't as big of a game, but apparently it's a rare one. Go, get right in them cracks. Get the initial grime off of here. So I can get that initial grime out. Then, whoops, I don't need to dry it off. Yeah, the Super Punch-Out was in way worse condition. And doing well playing the Dreamcast JoJo fighting game after a long 13-year pause. You know what? That's valid. How is that game actually? I've not played the Dreamcast one. Whoever used to own that Lost Valley because they didn't have the original box with manual included. I mean, yeah. And Snake saying, I was never a big MMO player, but I'm having fun with Phantasy Star Online, or I'm assuming you meant PSO too, like Phantasy Star Online too. Because that's not a bad one, honestly. Okay, now we got no grime, or very little grime. Oh, but we do have some stuff, so let's isopropyl that. Oh, I see. There may not be stickers on it, but there's scratches. And the scratches on the cartridge need to be buffed out. Oh, I like that, actually. That's actually a nice touch. Toothpaste. Clean. No. ISO. Yep. Oh yeah, ISO does the job. Look at that. And dry off the ISO. So you never want to leave. You never want to leave. Put on that shit. Did that do the job? Kind of. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, it's just a big old glob of stuff going on here. So let's clean that off. Yeah, at least the previous one did a good job keeping clean on like punch out. Scratched, no, but like still got some nicks in it. Stop playing that game after a tournament because I got one shot by Kaku in main, which is a banned character, but the Sunlight Glasses costume isn't for some reason, so you can still play him in tournaments. 300 years of slander against Kaku in mains? Fair. It's fun. Every character gets like 3 hours of campaign with multiple endings. Also, Golden Age Capcom fighting game. Oh yeah, Golden Age Capcom is... that alone makes it worth playing, right? And, yeah. Let's get right in them cracks, because there's... Okay, get right in there. Yeah, that needs some isopropyl. Just to clean this up. Bap, 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 bap. Make sure this is clean, and then start scrubbing this out. Toothbrush. And yeah, I can still see a lot of the... Okay, it's toothpaste and toothbrush it then. That packing peanuts come for me. Did that do the job? No, it didn't. No, it's gotta be ISO. ISO and a toothbrush. Give them a good scrubbies. Clean off the tools. Come on then. Let's try that off. And yeah, Random Peanut wants to help me. Yeah, it's just trying to be helpful, I guess. Easter egg characters, Young Joseph and Shadow Dio. Okay, Young Joseph would be a lot of fun. Part 2 is, I genuinely enjoy part 2. I'm like, it's, I don't know if it would be my favorite part, but it's right up there. Okay, let's look at it straight down, just because I think that'll give me a better... Okay, so this corner needs some ISO, just to clean the goop off of it, because there's... There's weird goo on the corner. Get that weird goo out of here. Whoop. You even know about the JoJo fighting game that they banned Kakyoin for turning. Yeah, exactly. Because he's busted as fuck. Is Kakyoin based? Yeah, that's. Do that. And try to scrub off all this junk. Okay, there's still a little bit there, so I just need to do that, and then a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Is it yeah, it's toothpaste to reduce scratches. Okay. That's already looking so much better. And I'm not even close to done yet. Clean whatever goo is on here. I guarantee that the goo that's on, like all this liquid that I'm getting off here is like, it's Sprite. This is 100 meter armor slash, more like a kilometer. Could have lowered the damage. Yeah, that's hilarious, honestly. Okay, let's get rid of this scratch too. And let's do that. There we go. Get rid of that scratch. Okay, what's left on the front? A little bit goo. Yeah, I feel like someone poured their McDonald's Sprite on this drink, on this game. This game deserved better. The classic satellite sabotage 64. Oh, it's 064. Yeah, this is absolutely a GoldenEye reference. Also looking at Mepsi packs, the not rare. And then we got just a scratch right along here. Let's fix that up. Admittedly, a slightly unrealistic scratch point for it, right in the middle of the label, and the fact that I could fix it that easily. So a little bit, just right there. Just there. Clean my Q-tip. Just scrub in the corner there a little. Just a little bit of time. Look at that. It's not perfect, but I can always come back for touch-ups. Let's do a little bit of touch-up on the side here. Let's check the other side. Oh yeah, I could use a little bit of scrubby-doo. Let's check the top. Well, and I know the flip lets me look at the bottom of the cartridge, so what I'm gonna do is do that. Let's flip to the back. Let's see how bad what we gotta work with on the back. Oh boy. We got a lot to work with here. Clean that. What do you think about the new Star Fox? It feels like a fake game from South Park, to be honest. Does it? Yeah, Colgate's the best cartridge cleaning. It is. Yeah, Tricky says the cart work. I'm assuming that the cart works. I'd hope so. The longest restoration job is someone's SNES. Had to ever get a lot of replacement parts. Yeah, I feel like that's the main reason I'm holding off on doing my Super Nintendo. That is a restoration job that I am not looking forward to trying to tackle. Allegedly, I can just wrap up now. But you know me. I go for that 110% effort. Yeah. And what do you think about the new Star Fox game? Well, Snake, that's a great question, because I really enjoyed Star Fox 64. I'm excited to see that they're doing essentially a remaster of it, possibly with new content, but it's on the Switch 2, so I'm not going to play it. Because I don't have a Switch 2, I don't plan on getting a Switch 2. Especially since it just got a price hike. Funny if the next thing we restore in this game is Snake's laptop. Yeah, imagine the next thing I unlock is literally just called Snake's laptop. Everyone else that does the playtest is like, what the fuck is this? Who the fuck is Snake? But we all know. What surprised me that the Star Fox shows they made a VTuber rig with Star Force. It was Star Fox? Really? I didn't see that part. I just saw the gameplay portion repeatedly. Because I didn't actually watch the direct because like I didn't know it was fucking happening. It was not well advertised. And B, like I like Star Fox, but I don't like it enough to take time out of my data. I might watch it later on. A VTuber rig for game chat? Oh, geez, that seems almost excessive, really. Look at me. Oh, Talus. I was like, what the hell song am I listening to? Because I did just put on just Game Chops. I'd say, if you haven't heard Game Chops before, they're the folks who I also pulled my like starting music from. Starting and end music from. They are just a bunch of people who have essentially game cover music that is royalty free, or is allowed to. It has Creative Commons license that allows it to be used. It's not. I wouldn't say royalty free, but it's allowed to be used in streaming, as long as you credit the artist, which I will always do, because they're good artists, and I genuinely appreciate their music. Let's get all these nuts out of here. Okay. Okay, the obvious spots. Okay. Kind of grody by these nuts. Do my Beyblade gotcha trick next weekend while and bring my small weight scale. Oh, like as in like physical gotcha. Okay. Let's see. More toothpaste. We'll do one scratch at a time. Gotta scrub a dub a dub. Let's get that scratch out of here. Clean that cart. Then we have another scratch here. So that's gonna need a little blip. And whoop. Pull out the flashlight. Yep, that's actually ISO in here. Let's get some isopropyl and get my Q-tip. Get nice and deep. Try it out. And then double check. Ah, it's still grody. Okay, I'm gonna have to flip this on. I'm gonna do one final flip anyway. I'll make sure I get everything off the top here. Alright. Yeah, the bottom is still grody, but we knew it would be. Still a little bit in the cracks, but let's do... Why am I holding it up so high? Seems like a weird height to hold this up at. Yeah. Also, hello, Bits. How you doing? Be a Star Fox VTuber. Order one online to study because the prize Beyblade is a purple Uma with a horn. Oh, that's wild. And Bits, hope you're doing well today. Welcome to Cozy Game Restoration. We're over here cleaning up this cartridge of Satellite Sabotage 64. Let's see. Yeah, gonna need some ISO for this. And then just scrub-a-dub-a-doo. And then dry it out. Once over. Oh, there's a scratch here. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of as much of the scratching as I can. And now I need to get right in here. So if I do that, dab my little Q-tip, and just do my best to just try to scrub in here as best I can. Do I need my toothbrush? I need my toothbrush. Yeah, let's get this gunk out of here. Oh, that's way better. Beauty. Okay, so this is an isopropyl and toothbrush situation. This is caked. Beautiful. And then, yeah, let's clean the brush. Dry this out. Maybe now Q-tip. Oh yeah, oh, that's nasty on the corner there. That's... No, that needs a toothbrush. Just to brush all this junk off the end of here. Look at that. We're almost at the hundo. Almost gotten it. What else can I find that's up on this edge? Oh, yeah, it's a little grody on this corner here. Let's ISO it. Isopropyl. And clean it off, and then dry it. And another scrub-a-doo in here. Scrub-a-dub-a-dub. Just gotta keep scrubbing. Yeah. It's nice. This game definitely rewards persistence. Rewards persistence, attention to detail. And a love of taking care of your shit. Is that a scratch on the inside? That is a scratch on the inside. How did you scratch in there, former owner? How did you pull that off? Look at what I have to do to fix your shit. I'm gonna take good care of this. Take better care than the last person did. God damn. How do you scratch the inside of the cartridge? Whoops. Let's... Give that a scrubby-doo. What's left? I'm not leaving this in 99. We're getting out of here with a hundo. Am I missing something? Okay, let's go back to the front. What am I missing? Oh, there's a little bit of scrubbing I could do here, I suppose. Let's do that. A little bit of Q-tippery just to do that. Yeah, simply put, yeah, we ain't done till this says until that corner says a hundo. So what am I missing? Anything here? Oh God, I missed that entire corner. Forgot this entire corner of McDonald's Sprite. Okay, let's clean that off. Yeah, right here. Okay, so let's get some ISO there. There's the Hondo. That's what I wanted to see. Let's dry it off. And there we go. A clean cartridge of Satellite Sabotage. Nope. Nope. Nice to know I can also just individually throw out packing peanuts. Oh, my depth perception is garbage. I missed. Yeah, we did it. Look at that, that's beautiful. On the Silicon 64. The rarity is rare, because it's a rare game. Oh, you can just spin it real fast, too. Nice. Look at my list of games. Also, Waterstorm 64, which is probably Raveways. Bongo Badgers Collection Quest. Ultra Good Boys 64. There's so many games to get in here. There, I've collected 2 games. Now, where on here do we want to put it? Yes, let's be erratic about this. Oh, I can actually like just around, so I can put like my arcade stick here. Oh, I like that. Can I add and I can also add small potted plants. Oh, I like that. This is beautiful. This is fun. It's fun because it's simple. All right, let's do. See what the difference is for an uncommon game, because now that we've seen regular, we've seen rare. There's also an epic one up here, which I'm going to save for last. Because I'm gonna try to clean up as many of these as I can. I'm gonna play test as much of this as I can. Okay, time for the tediousness of tweezing tape off of a box. Get that shit out of here. You can pull from here. Come on then. There we go. Okay. Almost got the end tapes off. There we go. Yeah, the tape still feels almost too elastic. I know it's funny because I've been watching this guy like do his dev stuff on TikTok for this game. He was talking about like how the stickers and stuff don't feel quite right. And yeah, it's like everything feels too elastic, if that makes sense. It's nice that you can see how much give you're putting into it, but it's still a matter of like, it feels like there's still too much give on the stickers. Too much stretchiness, which is in of itself kind of a pain, but that's okay. We have Ultra Good Boy 64, guys. Look at this. First, let's get these nuts out of the way. Yep. Litter? I never even met her. Nah. Yeah, no, get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah. Get these nuts. Get them out of here. Get out of here. Get out. I don't need you around. You're rocking my steez. I don't like it. I think I just clipped that one through the fucking floor. That one. There we go. Yeah, but look at it. For the Silicon 64, we have Ultra Good Boy 64. And it is just grimy. Look at all this grit and grime that they got on top of this game. Let's clean up this good boy. Look at this good boy. Look at this. There's a good Shiva. Shivas are very cute dogs. I've heard they're notoriously difficult to train. But like, they're good dogs. Look at this good dog. There we go, and look at, now let's get this, who drew a skull paint on this doggo? Let's see, yes. Simple as that. Look at that come right off. Oh, that's a nice feel. Oh, gotta clean that, otherwise it's gonna smudge. Do that, and now I gotta get the grit out of them corners. This one doesn't feel too bad. This feels like it's the cleanest one yet, honestly. Or it came to me the cleanest so far. This ain't bad. Let's clean my brush. I see all that gunk right there. So let's do that. Dry it out. And just get that nice and scoured. Look at that. Gotta clean the goodest boy. Oh, time to go for a walk and jump and find good tea. Friends will be there. Oh, they're probably going to the park. That's the thing dogs like. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, I haven't owned a dog in years. I'm assuming shit hasn't changed in that regard. There we go. Scrub-a-dub-a-dub-a-dub-a-dub. I mean, dogs have not changed that much in comparison to humans. Is this Nintendogs? No, I think it's actually supposed to be like Super Mario, except it's because he's got a little like Mario-like hat. I think it's supposed to be like Super Mario 64. Ooh, that side's really gross too. That's... Got the sides cleaned up. All spick and span. Oh, and the top. Oh. Didn't notice how gross the top got. I'm so sorry, Ultra Good Boys 64. Let's ISO this up. Just get rid of all this marker. Get rid of that. Honestly, it is nice to go back to classic games. Heck, that's what I've been doing lately with Wazzy. I got Final Fantasy X-2 on sale for a good price, or Final Fantasy X and X-2, they're like the remastered on the PS5. Got them for a good price on the PlayStation Store, and I thought, you know what, it'd be nice to reminisce about one of my favorite Final Fantasies, if not my favorite. And just, you know, relive it. Mind you, I'm playing the international version, and I was fool enough to pick the expert sphere grid because of all the international content. I thought, you know what, I'd give myself a challenge, and it's not kidding. I've had to be very strategic about my fights the entire time because I forgot how scant experience is in that game. All right, let's flip this baby over. What do we got? Whoop. Oh God. Yeah, this is nasty. This is just caked in green. Look at this. Like, whoever owned this cartridge last, I just want to be like, damn, bitch, you live like this? Like, that's nasty. Oh, it's starting to get smudgy. Just from the sheer sum of dirt that's coming off this. This is considered complete? Oh God. You don't... Game, I don't think you get me. This is nowhere near complete. I'm gonna nitpick this till it's perfect. Are you kidding? If I can go at 70% say, eh, good enough. Like, that feels not right to me. Like, you gotta try for as close to 100% as you can. Oh, I got scratched on the back here too, dang. Well, I can fix that. Get as much off as I can with the Q-tip. Just isopropyl in there, because the Q-tip will do the job, I'm pretty sure. If not... a little toothbrushery. And just doot 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 doot, and do that. Let's scrub along the sides here. And beautiful. Oh, must have went a little too far. And now let's get rid of that scratch. Give it a good solid cleanup. There we go. Look at that. Can't say it's like brand new because I still got a lot to clean up here. There we are. Gorgeous. Allegedly, I'm already 92% complete on this card. That ain't good enough. I'm like the American grading system. 90s are Bs. Low 90 is a B. Which is honestly bullshit. I feel for all y'all Americans who have to deal with your grading system. Your grading system is frankly cruel. Like, I would consider anything in like the 80 to 90 range to be like low A, high B. Get this Scooby-Doo right in there. Look at that. Oh, I don't know what to do. Let's do a quick once over. Yeah, most of the dirt at this point is in the actual plug hole. Oh, look at that. Like, what were you plugging this cartridge into? How nasty was your Silicon 64? Not a Nintendo 64. That's copywritten. How grotesque was your console that, like... I guess... if you just left it out, it wouldn't be too bad. But I'm just imagining, like, how caked your console would have to be if you're actually trying to use this. Maybe a little better. Oh, hey, the moon. Yeah. Waiting for Scrooge. How do you get there? How are you alive? You need heat, also air. Who's gotta go to the beat? Who's. There's not much left. I can be happy with this. Oh no, I'm not happy with that. There we go. Alive, you need heat, also air. That's gotta be one expensive cane. Alright, complete. I think Ultra Good Boys 64 is set. Look at that. That's beautiful. One expensive cane. Looking for treasure, you've gone insane. Oh, as you talk in space. I see. Oh, you get different rewards to put on your shelf. Like if I put, yeah, I can put my a industrial floor lamp there now. We put a little cactus there instead. Bonsai? Oh no, I only have a pothos. I don't have those two yet. Okay. The shelf's looking pretty good so far. Alright. What do we like next? Let's do box 5. It's off in the corner. Let's get this cleaned up. Yeah. Let me just tweeze this tape off real quick. Yeah. Get out of here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, now we check inside. What do we got? Give us something cool. It's probably, it looks like, and also the fact that there's like different achievements in this game for getting different like sets of genres, specific games, all that sort of stuff. Like there's a lot, surprising amount of depth to this. Oh, we got a Genesis game, Genesis-esque game this time. First things first. Gotta get rid of all these P-muts. Get these out of here. Be gone. Don't need you here. Get out of here. It looks like we actually have to start with... Put that down. We have a sticker. It's Toro the Cat 2. Oh, instead of Sonic. Okay, I see. Oh, that sticker's stuck. Yeah, let's get all these nuts out of the way because that's going to make this much easier to deal with. I don't know about you guys, but having like that cluttered of a desk where you just have all these packing peanuts ever, that would drive, if that was my real life desk, that would drive me up the fucking wall. Nice little techno version of Azalea Town. Enjoy some gold and silver. Best gen of Pokemon. Not cold take. Gen 2 is the best gen of Pokemon. Not saying it peaked there, but pretty fucking close. There we go. Let's do that. Clean that off. And that's not working nearly as well as just get a nice little Q-tip, K-tip in there. And then, where the hell did you packing peanuts come from? Get the fuck out of here. Okay, we got some side gunk. Some side gunk that I can do without. Yeah, I don't need isopropyl for that side stuff, but... There we go. Now I need isopropyl. Get all this text off the label. Why are you writing on the labels? Alright. And they spilled some kind of juice on it. I'm gonna say some sort of like fruit punch. Oh, clean that off. My goodness. And then dry. Oh, it's still there. My god. What a persistent goo. Yeah, give that script up. Better? Almost. Still got all this stuff on the side here. Get that out of here. I'll clean off the top real quick. Get rid of all the griminess. And then So much Sharpie. Get all the Sharpie out of here. I did enjoy having a Sega Genesis as a kid. It's one of those, like, I owned very few games for the consoles I had as a kid. Just because, like, my parents were able to get the console, but then getting the actual games for it was always an ordeal. Because video games have always been pretty expensive, all things considered. So I was like, yeah, we talk about how it's like, oh yeah, games are, like, grossly overpriced now. Let's be real, for families, like, inflation-wise, video games have always been kind of pricey. It's always been a moderately expensive hobby. It admittedly gets worse now that, especially even with retro gaming, because, like, collectors and scalpers will ruin stuff for everyone. Because, like, let's be real, scalpers are the fucking worst. Worst of the worst. If you're buying something brand new just to flip it, or if you're buying something just to flip it in general, with the exception of like anything brand new. Brand new is probably the one thing I have to specify that, because like there's video game shops that I frequent that, like, what they do is they offer a buying and selling place for old video games. So for like people who have old video games that they want to sell, give the opportunity to actually sell it. And I can't fault those, because, like, that's a little bit different. Actually, it's a lot different. Let's be real. But people who, like everything that was happening with Target, as an example. With the Pokemon collection, where people are not just, like, scalpers are literally lining up the morning of, running in, and, like, just stealing. And literally, like, ripping signage off the walls. Because they want to buy the signage and then sell the signage. Like, to me, that's literal. First off, that's theft. Because they're not selling the signage, you just stole it. And there is people who are doing that, and I hate, and those people are absolute scummy. But then the people who are literally just buying up this stuff for fans, that's, like, it's supposed to be like a love letter to the fans, especially with it being with the 30th anniversary of Pokemon this year. And people fucking taking that shit and just flipping it. Like, fuck that. Fuck scalpers. They're the worst. They're the bane of my existence. They're bane of most people's existence, let's be real. They're the ones who are making hobbies expensive. Also, good morning, Raina. How are you doing this fine Saturday morning? I hope you're keeping well, happy, healthy, all that jazz. Welcome to some cozy game restoration, where we're just going through and getting some old video game cartridges and giving them some new life through the power of scrubbing. It's basically Power Wash Simulator, but for video games. And I would argue, I feel like it has much more depth as well, because it's not just washing stuff, it's actually taking the time to be, like, meticulous about it. And, like, meticulous in, like, multiple details. Like, not just it's not just use a Q-tip to scrub it down. You actually have to, like, think and be like, hey, what's the best way to approach cleaning this? Which is really nice. Oh, a perfect time with some chemical plant owners who clean Toro the cat too. Let's get a vibe with this. We're gonna have to flip this over soon. Actually, I'm just gonna flip it over now. Give it the flip. Oh my god, there's so many stickers on the back. Tedious. Okay. Yeah. Sticker's not. Why are you this? Yep. You get in there, and then we'll take this sticker off. Oh, for the holidays, can I drop a blood time local friends? My partner will be here starting Sunday. Next week's. Yeah, I actually begged over for that from a fellow friend, yeah. that y'all be in town. They came in town. They're here for the local anime con, and also obviously to come see you. I'm gonna try to make a point to come to hang out as well. Would you play a similar game like this but with Gunpla? If a game like this existed for Gunpla, I would give it a shot. Absolutely, where it's like either cleaning or like if there was a game where it was literally like building Gunpla but in a digital format, I'd play it. Absolutely, are you kidding? That'd be so much fun. Digital model building. I do have several Gunpla I actually still need to build, and I keep saying I'm going to do it on a stream at some point, but I'm waiting until I have a point where I actually have more than one decent webcam, so I can stream it with good, reasonable quality to everybody. So that's probably my next big stream investment. Yeah, it's Power Wash Simulator with a tiny washer. Basically, yeah. That's the basic gist of what we're doing here. We're just, you know, we're just taking Q-tip and some isopropyl alcohol to de-gunk the hell out of this very dirty video game. Yeah, I shouldn't worry too much about cleaning the bottom or the actual input end, because the input end gets its own flip side, which is nice. Alright. Get all the easy gunk out of here first. Oh yeah, this side needs it. Needs it bad. Gross. Okay, let's clean that. Let's break out the toothbrush. See, and the funny part is the fact that this game thinks that this is complete. It's like 70%, I suppose, is the good enough point on this game. Oh, toothbrush getting dirty. Making a mess. As I do it like that, as well as that if you use the wrong tools and you don't clean your tools every once in a while, it actually takes away completion percentage. Never have to get a double S Ogre Cat for next champ meet. Good luck with that. I still haven't hit the SS wall. Also, Steven's dead saying, I almost threw fists with a couple of scalpers, but I got what I wanted for my niece. 7 months later, they were across the way from my booth at convention, sitting doing the same labubu they almost got hit for. They didn't sell anything all weekend. Maybe 1 or 2 things while I was entertaining customers at my booth. You know what? I love to hear it. Love to hear it. Anytime scalpers are getting screwed for scalping is a good day in my books. Always a good day in my books. Scalpers are the absolute worst. Like, for me, it's scalpers who have no love of the game, no love of what they're collecting or what they're scalping. Yeah, that's my favorite. Steam, there's a game called Mech Builder 3D. If you should send me a link in Mathole about that. I'd take a look at that. I would wish list that. Keep an eye out for a sale, as it were. The trick is, I imagine, of course, it's nothing licensed, so that'd be not a turn-off, but definitely something to keep in mind with it. So guaranteed Bandai Namco is not like, oh yeah, we'll totally let you do that, because they'd rather just build their own game. You say the Mathole? Yeah, on the Talk Secure Discord, there's a channel called the Mathole. It's where you put anything that you want to get my eyes on. In Wazzy's Discord specifically, in the Talk Secure Discord. Okay, we've got... Yeah, right. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Fuck you! Also, hi Wazzy, how you doing? This is a good little cozy game. I'm very much enjoying it. I'm glad that I wishlisted it. Also, if you type !Steam game into the chat, it'll actually bring up the link to the Steam page for this game. And that way, if you're interested in this game for when it comes out, because this is just the playtest, the game itself isn't out yet. But I am almost definitely buying this when it comes out. This is nice. Wish I was cool to join the Discord server. I mean, I don't see why you can't. Do you just not use Discord? I think that's like the one limiter that might exist. All right, time to get all this sticker gunk out of here. Oh yeah, right. Toothbrush don't work for that. Alright. For some reason, that little dude right here, just do that. There we go. And then let's get the next one. Give that a little cleany do. Real is too banned from the Discord for being too fat of ass. Well, then why am I allowed on there? I am also fat of ass. Is he fatter of ass? Is Rio fatter of ass than I am? If they are, goddamn. Fucking double bakery over here. How did Rio get banned? I don't think they actually got banned. We don't want y'all breaking our chairs. Donnie would cry. Donnie can always just get more chairs. Do that. I'm noticing a little spot of not sticker scum that I missed. A lot of, actually not just a little spot, a lot of spot. Let's clean this up. Okay. And then perfect. And then try that off. This is a big enough one. I'm gonna actually do it a little bit at a time. A lot of goo from this sticker. Make sure I clean my Q-tip, or have a clean Q-tip at all times. And give that, and more scrubby dubs. And okay, a couple of obvious spots. You know, that's fair. Isopropyl, get rid of the sticker stuff. Sticker scum's the fucking worst. Not as bad as what game am I cleaning? Give me a second to flip it over for you and I'll show you. So let me just get this last little gunky do off here. And try that off. Toro the Cat 2. For the Sega Galaxis 16. It's rated E for everyone. Yeah, it's basically Sonic 2. Okay, now let me do the 2 flips to get it back to where I was. So I've got at least one more sticker scum. Should make a Halloween update where you clean a haunted cartridge. You know what? That is a good playtest feedback. I'll keep that in mind. Go, and it's getting those nooks and crannies. Love the Sega 16, the Galaxy 16. Yeah, Sega's a great company. It's a shame they stopped making consoles. Though I understand why. We're almost at 1 hundo. Perfect. Okay, let's do the most important part. The part that goes in the game console. Oh, this is deep. I honestly could not tell what this song was before without looking at the thing. I forgot that Gladian had his own theme music in Sun and Moon. Get that corner nice and clean. Oh. This is a spot there. Get that brush in there. Yeah, look at all this goo. It's like someone tried to plug their fucking video game into a pizza. You just get on that Pizza 64. Gross stuff. Okay, Gladian has a theme. He has a battle theme. That's what we're listening to right now. Battle with Gladian. That should almost... Now you gotta chase that last percentage. It's all along the edge here. Okay, that's clean my brush. Get that edge gunk out of here. I mean, the camera's a little clunky in this, but it might just because I'm not used to doing like mouse click control for the camera. Also, I'm going to move my water over to the other side because I'm realizing this game requires 0 keyboard. All you need is a mouse. Honestly, yeah, what was it? I think that idea for Hunter cartridge. Yeah, the flashing screen.
Cheers,
Someone put Ben Drowned on here. Because I know base game, when it comes out, the developer said this game is going to have 108 cartridges to clean. Which is pretty sizable. Ooh, oh, the big old gunk chunk right on the front that I missed. My goodness. With the hydrated stretch, thank you. Oh, that's better. Let's use the black light, see where... how bad is the inside or the top? Is it over here? Yeah, doing cartridge cleaning gets you real thirsty, yeah. Hey, Blockhead, how's it going? Oh, and you're messing with this game too? Nice, nice. How do you like it? And welcome to stream. Welcome some cozy game cleaning with Matt. I'm doing pretty well. Been keeping, you know, the good kind of busy, I suppose. None of this idle hand stuff. Game says it's 100%. Press X to jump. Look how fucking grody this top is, though. Let's fix that up. Oh yeah, can't say it's 100% when you got all this on here. I'm doing that. But I'm doing pretty well, Blockhead. How are you doing today? I hope you're keeping happy and healthy. Oh. Yeah. I thought it was cool, but I like this enemy Professor Milkman. It's cool to only have the pinball game. I know, right? Ready for loop. I think communicating things better. Like using the heat gun to moving cleaning project was counterintuitive. Yeah, because it doesn't look like a heat gun. Oh, it does look like a heat gun, but it's like... Yeah. Peeling stickers is a lot of fun. I like the sticker peel, but I feel like it's still too elastic. I know that's something that the devs talk about on TikTok, where it's very elasticy, but still feels like it's too elastic. I wish there was a way to tweak that a little. There we go. The 1992 Sega Galaxy 16 game. Toro the Cat 2. It's an air gun or an airbrush. Yeah, it's definitely a heat gun because it's drying everything out super quick. Look at that. S grade. Put that on the shelf. Toro the Cat 2. Got a little bit of everything here. Now let's see. I'll put it up there. Got our 4 games so far. Yeah, Shim's taking my Toro the Cat 2006. Oh yeah, I know, right? Yeah, no, this is an absolute blasty blast of a game, and just I'm having a lot of fun with this. All right. Let's go over box 7. That's $1. It's $1 game. Also, what feels weird to me is the tweezer. Like, look at this. Like, pulling the tape off feels unintuitive. I feel like I should be allowed to have a box cutter for this. Sure about Toro 6's goldmine of glitches and fun. Let me just pan out, put myself through the window so I can actually get this tape off the fucking box. This tape does not feel great to pull off. It does feel great to throw shit out my window, though. Like, my mouse is over on OBS right now, trying to pull this fucking tape off. Get out of here. There we go. What do we have inside? Unboxing. It's an unboxing stream and a cozy game all at once. Like Toro Generations more. You have the combining acetone and toothpaste to create paint scratch remover. I was using just toothpaste. Oh, we have another Galaxis game. We have the Super Bike Showdown. Right, let's get rid of stickers first. Actually, wait, no. First. Get these nuts out of here. Throw packing peanuts into the wild. Get your shit out of here. And then take... Get these nuts out of here. Get these nuts. Be gone. Okay. Now we can get the other sticker. You get... Yeah, there we go. Sticker, gone. Start cleaning this off as best I can. Get that initial tidy off of it. There we go. Oh wait, I just read the subtitle on this. The game is called Super Bike Showdown. The lawyers are saying, please do not actually do this in real life. The lawyers are saying. The video game developers are saying, fucking do it. Be rockin'. Just rock out on your super bike. Oh boy, a box of peanuts. Throwaway cartridge. Oh. Like I was saying, in fact, Toro 6 was one of my first video games. I realized that game could be glitchy, so I thought it was bad, so I was doing things wrong. Randomly flew off a spring in the wrong direction. There's a... At least these Zelda cartridge here being Legend of Link for the fun of it. I don't know if there is... I've seen on the developers' TikToks for this that there is a parallel to Zelda. I just don't remember what it was called. Alright. We'll get rid of all this text first. And get some more Zelda and chill going on. I actually owned the first Zelda and chill on vinyl, fun fact. Because, like, this be real, Game Chops makes good shit. Legend of Green Boy, Keytar of Chronologically. The Chrono Keytar. While I'm over on this side, that's... Give this a little bit of scrubbing in. And now, a little bit more acetone, just Whoop, no, toothbrush. Toothbrush is bad for this. Q-tip is way better at this. Heat gun that out. Give the top a scrub-a-doo. Look at that. Look at this. And then, yep, need acetone. Need another Q-tip. Going through hundreds of Q-tips doing this shit. Hundreds. Yeah, Mystic C saying my first Zelda game is one of the DS ones for you, Roman a pirate ship. Oh, that would have been a Phantom Hourglass. That I've not played that one, mostly because like the touchscreen stuff just like it turned me off. My first was actually, funny enough, the one that the song is from, Link's Awakening. I played Link's Awakening DX on my Game Boy, on my regular Game Boy. And then I got a Game Boy Color and I actually got to do all the stuff in color, and it was such a good game. This is the first Zelda game I ever beat, to be specific. I played Link to the Past before, but the first one I ever owned was Link's Awakening. So I have a lot of fond memories and a lot of love for that game. Whereas whatever Superbike Showdown is a parody of, I couldn't even tell you. Excitebike maybe, but Excitebike was a Nintendo game, not a Sega one. And usually they have like a 1-to-1 analog. Whoop! I wanted this. There's still a little bit to buff out there. Oh, and the Great Sea from Wind Waker, which was absolutely one of my faves. Oh, the back had a sticker too. Get that shit out of here. Get a sticker stuck on the game. How do I get it? There we go. Gotta throw out my garbage. Okay, you gotta get the brush to get really in the nooks and crannies, and get the majority of the stuff off of here just with this. Get the sigil. And yeah, I think that's as good as I'm gonna get with this. Let's get the brush going. Just get right in them nooks and crannies. Yeah, that's satisfying. And I was surprised when I got not Goldeneye. It wasn't more valuable. Yeah, you'd think it would be, right? Although I feel like the value skewing that you get on this is like not as, it's not as huge, but again, it's just a playtest. And the thing I'm telling myself about this as well is that this is just the playtest. The developer's still working on this game. It's just that they have a playtest ready to like kind of really show off what they've done so far. And what they've done so far is actually really good, like all things considered. Like the game plays nicely, it's smooth. Apparently his goal is also to make this Steam Deck capable. That you'll be able to play this on the Steam Deck without any issues. So it's not going to get like crazy overly technical. But it is going to, at the very least, run smoothly. And honestly, that's all I need for a game to do. Just, it needs to run smooth. Picked up Hourglass and Spirit Tracks from GameStop during the buy two get one free sale. Nice. That's a good deal. I actually haven't been into a GameStop in a while. I haven't been buying physical games. I haven't been buying games lately. I should be buying more, like trying to procure some more games. I might do a rip by my local retro game shop. And just pick some stuff up, because Wazzy and I have been having like a hankering for some old school games, or older games. Maybe I'll bust out one of my older consoles for my next game that I'm going to play after I'm done with Fallout. Because Fallout, like, I'm getting close. I have, what 2 DLCs left? Got 2 DLCs left, and then the final missions. And the final missions I'm not far off from finishing up, because I've only got, what? I think just, like, the final wrap-ups, really. Okay. Speaking of final wrap-ups, what am I missing on here? This corner could use a bit of a scrub do, just to really give this some polish. Also, I guess needs accessibility mode, so I don't give myself carpal tunnel. I could agree with that as well, actually. That this could use. Make it so you don't have to do as much back and forth. Alright, final flip. Let's get the functioning part of the cartridge cleaned up. Whew. Accessibility mode would be nice on this. Just for the sake of, like, that one swipe is enough. The game is also kind of in the sense that, like, you don't have to go as in-depth as I am going. You don't have to hit 100%. You only have to hit 70 to actually complete a stage. It's just that getting 100 gets you higher value, gets you... Okay, so we're done. Oh my goodness! A raid! Well, thank you very much, Mr. M21. Hello, how are you doing? Happy Saturday. How you been doing, man? Thank you for the raid. What were you up to? I know that's the question that, you know, every streamer asks when they get raided. I was like, yeah, what were you up to? What are you doing? It's like, just want to see, you know, how you're doing. Welcome to Cozy Game Restoration. Or at least the playtest of it. Because the playtest is out. And we're just going in, enjoying ourselves, cleaning some retro cartridges. We just finished up some Superbike Showdown. I missed some stuff on the label. It's not perfect. I got 99% of the dirt, but you know what? Good enough for me. Look, it's pretty sweet. Streaming this game too, just finished all the games. Nice, nice. I think this is my 5th, so yeah. all the different things that he's going to be putting into this game. Like, this is honestly pretty cool. We got Superbike Showdown here. All of it S rank, because, like, why wouldn't I? Now put this beside Charlie the Cat 2. There we go. Yeah, this is honestly, it's a really fun game. Yeah, it's just nice to. It's a nice change of pace. Wasn't mad I can't do shoutouts. Oh, here. I'll get that done right now. Apparently he's already been given a shout out. Oh, it's because there's an auto shout out done. Your fail mod? You're not a fail mod. Also, yeah, my the shout out was already given. Because, Wazzy, you forget, I already have a, I have a thing that automatically shouts people out. Fun change of pace from turning Legion members into radioactive goo. Yeah, honestly, I like this. I like doing a little bit of a cozy time. I don't know if anyone else, is enjoying, enjoying this change of pace. If people like watching, just chilling, playing cozy games on Saturday morning, yeah, you should absolutely let me know. I'm happy to play more cozy games like this. Like there's stuff like House Flipper, freaking not Power Wash. I feel like Power Simulator actually like kind of puts me to sleep. It's kind of chill. It's too chill. Is probably the best way I could put it. But I would say like more cozy games like this. I would absolutely play for crew if there's interest in it. Time to tweeze this box open. Yeah. I have to admit that this is the only part of the game I'm not a fan of. It's the fact that I'm tweezing a box open, dude. Unrealistic. Unrealistic using tweezers to tear tape off a box. Trying to do shout out talks here. That's illegal. It's not illegal. There we are. Now let's check what we got in this regular box. Regu box. What do we got? We got nuts. We got Space War Animals 3D. For what appears to be the Super 16. Get these out of here. It's time to pollute, everyone. Alright, this looks like it actually pulls up nicely. We'll do a quick flip. We'll just see if we have any other stickers on this. We have 2 more stickers. Let's get rid of all the stickers first. Because that feels like the right order to do this. I don't need to look down in the hole now. I'm gonna... Let's go back to the beginning. It's a good place to start. The beginning. And we'll buff this out first. I'm gonna guess this is supposed to be Star Fox 64. If I were to guess what this is lampooning, it's gotta be Star Fox. You can't let you do that. Da 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 da. Or Mega Man. Yo, lurk now. You have a good day though. You as well, Mr. M21. Thank you so much for. Thank you very, very much for rating. Thank you for stopping by, and hope you had as fun with this game, as much fun as we're having. And you have a fantastic weekend, all right? Take care, right? And was asking if you could have any retro game for free, what would you pick? Miss XD saying Mega Man. Yeah, you gotta say which Mega Man. Are you talking like original NES, like original NES cartridge one, or like? All right, let's get right in these crevs. This one's not as dirty actually. This isn't bad. I say as I have not even touched. Right along here. Yeah, get these packet peanuts out of here. Rena's saying original copy of Super Nintendo's Super Mario All-Stars. Yeah. You say Mega Man 7? You know what? That's a good one. How am I supposed to know how many Mega Men there are? There's a lot of men. They are all Mega. And 11 is just the numbered ones. That's not even including like Mega Man X, where there's another 8 of those? 8 or 9 Mega Man X's? Something like 8. Okay. And once again, that's just the numbered ones. 8.5 gives it Battle Command. Oh yeah, I forgot about Battle Command. And yeah, Mega Man 7, Super Mario All-Stars. Those are good calls. Mine would be, without a doubt, would be Skies of Arcadia Legends for the Nintendo GameCube. If I could get a copy of that, that would make me insanely happy. Problem is, those go for minimum, like, I think they're going for like $200 a pop these days. Because Skies of Arcadia Legends was like one of my favorite RPGs to play on my GameCube. Loved it more than anything, like truly and genuinely. It was so much fun. And it's one of the ones that I've never actually gotten a chance to really show Wazzy. That might be one that I might have to drink up me Hardy's Yo-Ho and actually like have a parallel playtime with, so while Wazzy's playing Tomodachi, I can be playing that. Mega Man's always a good choice though too. Alright, let's clean this out. Get this nice and toity. I never looked at... Oh, the top card's actually fine. Nice. I also like this is a different style of cartridge as well for the same console. Very harkening back to the that era of consoles as well, because like Super Nintendo and Nintendo cartridges, like not everyone made their cartridges the exact same. I'm pretty sure I have 2 different styles of Super Nintendo cartridges in my house, because like I have Super Mario World. Can Jellyfin do games? I wish. That would be amazing if Jellyfin could do games. However, I'm pretty sure I could, like, Steam could do remote play, so I'm pretty sure it might be theoretically possible to get an emulator to do remote play. The other option is I could theoretically finally get around to soft modding my Wii U and then do it that way. This sticker gunk. Look at this. Ooh, that looks nice. And heat gun. Clean that off. And remove all the sticker gross. The fact that I'm already at 99% and I haven't even touched the fucking base of this fucking cartridge is wild to me. Okay, let's try that. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna need to get some acetone in here just to make this easier to... move my camera, come on. Yeah, I feel like the only thing that this needs is the zoom sensitivity when scrolling your wheel to zoom in and out needs to be a setting. I hope that's a setting in the final game. All right, let's dry that off. Oh. Oh, that's already better. Look at this. Okay, get right in all these krebs. Oh. Oh, we got some outside island. Nice. I knew I could recognize this. Wind Waker's such a fun game, too. Man, video games are just good. Video games good. Moral of the story today. Moral of the story most days, honestly. Also, this toothbrush is losing its friggin' mind on these little crevices. It's honestly kind of funny. Just going... Yeah, it's looking good. Time for the final flip. Oh. Oh, this entire front is looking awful. Let's clean that up. Oh yeah, the inside's actually looking fine for the most part. Yeah, it needs a scrub, but like... Not so much of one that I'm like panicking over it. That's looking lovely. I see some here. Yeah, Jellyfin unfortunately cannot do games, but that's one of those things that, like, I'd say if anyone's got the savvy to deal with like their internet and like making home service stuff, I would definitely recommend Jellyfin. It has a lot of utility when it comes to getting TV and such onto all my other stuff. Come on, I can get this last percent. Where the fuck is it? Let's pull out the black light. Oh, lots right up in this corner. Yeah, let's get these last little spittles. Yeah, let's flip this back onto its front. So I can blacklight this properly. Well, considering where we started, this turned out pretty good, actually. Oh, little scrubby-doo down here. Yeah, you know, this is complete enough for me. 100% is 100%. Hell yeah! For the Super 16. Not 99% of the dirt, which means I did miss something. Still an S-rank game, though. Look at that. That's beautiful. Got a second shooter game. We got two shooter games. We got a couple of adventure games. One sports, one fighting game. And I'll throw this up with my other... Yeah, they do a really good job. Like, yeah, they have like a classic Super Nintendo cartridge, and they have like the Super Famicom cartridge up here. Now, I think we only have 2 games left to clean up, which isn't too bad. We've got plenty of time to do that. Yeah, we have one regular and we have our epic game. We'll do our last regular game first. So let's see what we get. That's... Come on. Come on. And are we gonna? There we go. Come on. Get out of here. Throw you into the yard. I'll deal with you later. You got a puzzle game. I'm gonna guess Tetris. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be like 4-block or Dr. Manio or something like that. It's City Planner. It's SimCity. SimCity for the Super Nintendo. Fun fact, that was actually a thing. Also, I think the other thing I'd like to do for retro games is I would like to try to find a way to get a Super Famicom. Because I actually do have a couple of Super Famicom games in my house. Here, I'll even show them. They're just over here. There's 2 Super Famicom games that I own. And I can show them on stream. My classic games. I've got of course, the Super Famicom cassette of Final Fantasy IV, which I was lucky. Last time Ozzy and I went to Japan, and we went with Raku. We stopped by Super Potato in Akihabara, and I found this for 1,000 yen, which is just a killer deal. I'm super happy I found it. It does need some cleanup, as you can see here, so like it could use that cleanup. But then I have my complete in box. Cost me 9,300 yen. A complete in box copy of Estipolis 2, aka Lufia 2. And this is a grail item for me. Like this is a amazing luck find game for me. I'm so glad I have this. Like truly and genuinely, it is. Like in English, it's impossible to find these days. And there, I just I asked on a whim just to be like, if they had Estipolis 2, and they happen to have a complete in-box version. Like that's sealed. I don't know if I'll ever unseal it, just because like it's just a meaningful collector item for me. There, get rid of all these stickies. And then now that I have this floating, I can do that. And then come back to the start. And give this the initial clean off. Clean my Q-tip. And then continue. I mean, and also I get that the game's trying to get me to use multiple tools, but the fact that like I can't get into a crevice with a Q-tip, but I can with a toothbrush, is mildly unrealistic. I found that Q-tips have way more versatility in that sense. Okay, let's scrub off as much as I can here, just to... remove my gunk as best as possible. Oh, toothbrush is too dirty. That's why it's not going. Yeah, plus the toothbrush gets dirty so quickly. Like it's a little tedium. Although the SimCity, like, I I'm assuming people in crew have played the SimCity games. Like, I played SimCity 2000 a ton as a kid. It was actually one of the games that was installed on my school's computers. So, like, during computer class, when it was, like, free time in computer class, no, I just played SimCity. I was terrible at it, don't get me wrong. But I had fun with it, and that's what matters, really. Alright, that's... Get rid of this text first. I feel like this one's gonna be the most pain to clean out of everything I've gotten so far, because it's just got lots of little crevs. Let's dry that off. Let's get back in this crev. I'm already at 27%. I'm already a quarter way there, allegedly. I feel like I've done nothing at all. Just pour a whole bunch of acetone on this. And then... Toothbrush does not make this go quicker. Oh. Oh, got some smooth the groove in here too. Guess he is technically through game chops. I feel like this isn't cleaning as nicely as it should. Let's dry off all the excess acetone. Get these nuts out of the way. And also, yeah, this theme just reminded me. I'm actually very excited for the Street Fighter movie. I don't know if anyone else in crew is, but I am excited for Street Fighter. Like, it looks good. Plus, it looks good, it looks fun, it looks silly. It looks like it's taking itself just seriously enough. Which is to say, not very. Let's be real. Yeah, we are so going. Oh, absolutely. Like, we gotta. Maybe we just get stuck in the weeds here as I... try to clean this off as best I can. Let's acetone this up. Try to clean out. See if this works. Toothbrush. Toothbrush it instead. Here we go. And then dry it off. So see all that dirt on the label. Also, something I find is just a mild pain is the fact that I'm not able to hotkey anything. If I could hotkey my tools, I think this game would that would immediately improve quality of life on this. I think that should do the job. It's at least with the label. There's still so much over here. Maybe we do this, and then this. It's not super intuitive on like the order of operations for this shit. And then let's try this out. Get that nut out of here. And then, yeah, because this is like an extremely dirty one. This is wild how grubby this game turned out to be. Well, might as well try the next side, or the back end. Oof. This just got gross. Do that, clean it off. Clean over here. Toothbrush this crab out because that crab just looks so gross. I need to get it out. Scrub it up, clean my brush, scrub it up. Clean the shit out of this. So you're going to, is it a Street Fighter movie? Oh yeah, like that's got to be a thing to go to. Got a few movies I'm actually excited for this that are supposed to be coming out this summer. I know Super Troopers 3 is supposed to be coming out, which I'm personally excited for. I really enjoyed Super Troopers 1. 2 is good too. Not as good as 1, but 3 looks like it's plenty of fun. Alright, we're allegedly clean enough to wrap up on this. But I'm gonna at least get the sticker residue gone. And then get this residue gone. Go and dry clean it. Get this little scrub-a-dibby-doo. And let's see, what movies is everyone else excited for? What do you got planned that you're thinking, hey, I'd like to see that movie? Everyone's got at least one, I'm assuming. Because there's plenty coming out this year that's gonna be worth at least considering, right? Whoop, wrong one. You're so excited about getting rid of the sticker scum, I didn't even wet it first. Yeah, if it's not a movie, like what show are you looking forward to seeing? Like movie-wise, I got Super Troopers 3, I've got Street Fighter, TV shows, I've got Ted Lasso. I'm very excited for Ted Lasso season 4. Let's see, let's tighten that up and then let's break the toothbrush out because see the scum in this crev. And all these crevs. And more acetone / isopropyl / de-stickering goo. Also, hello Viking, how are you today? Happy Saturday. And welcome to some cozy game restoration. As I'm here just rubbing this Q-tip on this one spot a whole bunch. Yeah, it's cozy time with Matt. Yeah, exactly. We're just here. We're here to have chill vibes and good times. You just gotta be happy and cozy. It's important to find ways to relax. Do something calming. Listen to something calming. Stress of life just will end up becoming too much for anyone. But only if you let it. Yeah, that should do that. That got dirty real quick, my goodness. I still got some sticker residue, just have to look at it from a different angle. And if I do whoop, and then yeah, sometimes you just need a different perspective. You find things are a little bit easier to do. You just look at things from a different angle. Worst case scenario, if they aren't easier to do, you'll at least figure out different approaches. Here we are. Just a whole schwack of isopropyl / acetone. Gotta do from this angle so I can actually clean off my Q-tip every once in a while. There's a lot of just goo here. Alright, let's dry this off. And get right in these crevs. Just try to get as much of the crev gunk out as I can. Yeah, you got a clean mood yourself. Oh, sweeping up your living room. Nice, nice. See, that's one of those things that, like, I know a lot of places around the world don't do carpeted floors a lot. Like, especially, like, down in the southern states, because, like, it just doesn't make sense. Because it doesn't get cold enough to justify having a carpeted floor. But I don't think I could go without a carpet on my floor at this point. Yeah, we got a lot of... Let's do here first. Still a lot of sticker res to... get rid of here. Hopefully that'll do the job. Polish that corner off. Yeah, you rug right now because right now it's just fake hardwood. Oh, you got like the lino composite stuff. Yeah, I know that feel. That's a lot of what we do with in our kitchen right now is we have like the linoleum slats that are like fake hardwood. They're almost like particles in a sense. Okay, right around the crevice here. And oh yeah, this is just generally really filthy in the corner. And from this angle, I can even see some of the stuff I missed. Now let's try that again. There we go. And Crevido. Funny part is my dad's business is actual hardwood flooring, and he hates his floor so much, and I won't let him tear it up. Well, why not? Does he want to put in actual hardwood? Like, I do understand that actual hardwood requires a lot more maintenance. Like, so I could see that being a reason why not to. Or do you like your faux hardwood? All right, I think we're close to done here on City Planner for the Super 16. Just need to get in here nice to tidy this up real nice. Let me just zoom out so it's not as up and gore with all this gunk. Because I think zoom in a little bit further so it gives me a little bit more. A little more leeway around here. I'm indifferent about it. The thing is, I don't want to put that much work into this house. I just want to fix up the rough bits. Well, yeah, and that's the thing. You got to treat it. You got to treat it the same way that like medical professionals treat patients, with a triage system. There's some things that take priority. Like, simply put, if you're like, oh, I want to redo my deck, or my furnace is gonna fail on me, you fix the furnace first. Like you fix the obvious needs a fix first type shit. 100% of the time. Okay, we got more corner gunk. Oh, how did I not notice that? There we go. 100%. 100% is good enough for me. Doesn't have to be perfect, but 100% is my goal. Once again, 99% of the dirt. Oh, I can see some of it, but you know what? That's okay. This is better than it was. Look at my city planner. Puzzle game from 1997. And I'm going to place that right here. I'm going to put my two lamps. And now we have one last game to clean up. Like, right now I don't have the money for it, even though it would be cheaper with my dad and me doing the install. Well, yeah, because then it's a matter of labor would be way cheaper. Yeah, exactly. And if you don't have the cash for it and it's not highest priority in the house, as well as eventually kind of things. All right, let's see what our epic game is, though. Yeah. Come on, there we go. Almost. And this. Honestly, just throwing the tape out the window is the funniest part to me. Just the fact that I could throw all my garbage out the windows. Or sorry, my window's over there. Now, what do we got? It is, I think, this is the, yeah, here's our Legend of Zelda one. Here, everyone was wondering what the Zelda game would be. It's Story of Hats, Hourglass. All right, let's get, first things first. Let's clean this up. Come on, let's get these stickies out of the way. I'll do a quick flip. Just get more of the packing peanuts out of the way, if anything. And whoop. Now we'll do a quick little, while we're here, quick little butt scrub with this thing. Oh, what perfect timing. Listen to all the Zelda music all day, all stream, so we might as well, you know, get the Zelda equivalent out. Oh, clean that so that the brush scrubs nicer. And let's put it back on its front so that, yeah, like the little dumpster. Honestly, yeah, the little trash can for everything is really nice. Just because it's got the eyes and the teeth, it's cute. It's a cute touch. And it's just, yeah, this is a very cute game. I'm really enjoying it. I'm almost definitely gonna pick it up. I don't know if I'll stream more of it when the game actually comes out, but I can tell you right now, I am enjoying this, and I hope y'all are enjoying it too. I hope you're all enjoying just, you know, like a nice, quiet, chill time here. 'Cause that's really all I'm aiming for here. It's just, let's be chill. A little bit more tidying up over here, just because it's very clearly still dirty. And then try that out. Clean out these crevs. Get them crevs. And now this is going to require more acetone than it looks, because I can even see here. There's a little bit of, once again, someone dribbling Sprite or some shit on their fucking game cartridges. Who does that, honestly? some acetone, get rid of all this goo. And just gotta be thorough with it. So that's the thing. That's the thing with any kind of cleaning. Thoroughness is not a bad thing. There's such a thing as like nitpicking too hard. Absolutely. But like, I would say it's important to be thorough just because you never know when you're going to find that little bit of gunk that you just want to get rid of. Missed this, so I'll do a quick toity. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm just noticing this. Oh, this side is so nasty. Fix that up a little bit. And then of course the acetone is throwing me off. Let's get rid of that. Oh my god. Someone used this as a coaster. Who the hell uses a video game cartridge as a coaster? The blasphemy of it. See, now I'm mad. Whoever had this cartridge last is not taking care of their games. Like, I feel like that's pretty basic. Don't use your video game cartridge as a coaster. Use a coaster as a coaster. If you absolutely goddamn have to. Now! There we go, that's... Like, it's just rude. Put my drink at the perfect height. Well, then get yourself a tall coaster then if you're picky about your drink height. Just don't put it on Story of Hats Hourglass. It's the gold cart. Alright, and then heat gun that off. And then, oh yeah, we still have some goo here. Okay. Just try to clean this goo as best I can, a little bit at a time. I'd rather be tedious and complete than not at all. What the heck is this? Oh, it's Undertale. I was like, what the heck music am I listening to at this point? Because I'm just listening to a Game Chops, like a little bit of everything kind of list. And this, I think that should do the job. Just for that section. I have all over here. God. Just get right in there with the toothbrush. Right in them crabs. Okay, nope. And then get rid of all that. Okay, that's a much bigger issue right here. So that's... Give that a nice toity up. And then... Actually, let's focus on getting rid of the really obvious stuff first. The really bad shit. Like, this is bad. Tap, tap. And then... So a little bit right there. Okay, so just over on this side, just a little... Right by the words hourglass. Right, specifically ass. You gotta clean ass. You know, clean your ass. Why about you? That's all thick coaster when the cartridge is right there. It's called respect the video games. And that. That should do it down there. And toothbrush. That's not doing nothing. Okay, more over here, more on hats. Clean hats. Real with the stretch. Ugh. Do a shoulder stretch. Get my rotator cuffs going. Ugh, that's better. And a little bit more over here. Now drag this up. And just do a scrub-a-dub-a-doo over here. Oh yeah, oh god, I didn't even really touch the top of the cartridge. Let's scrub off as much as I can. Is that a scratch? Yeah, it's a scratch. Apparently. I just need to scrub it a bit like this. And then clean that off. Also, hello, Dr. Liam. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Welcome to some cozy game restoration. As we find blacklight evidence and clean it off. Try that out. Whoop. You're saying you've done it. What have you done? Hopefully it's legal. Let's get in that crevice there. Get our cozy game restoration going well, because it's the last game of the day. Last game of the playtest, even. Killed an ancient god in Volcano Temple. Did that god deserve it? Or are you just doing this shit for fun? Oh, for funsies, okay. I mean... Still mildly concerning, but you know. You do you, I guess. Alright. I think... Yeah, there we are. Oh, some cool Kakariko. You're doing a pretty decent job of getting this. nice and clean. Strips of the natural order of the gods and will kill more of them to cause more harm to the universe. See, I'd ask that you don't cause harm to the universe, please. I'm one of the people who live in it, and I don't necessarily want to see it come to harm. Think of it this way, Liam. What's your favorite thing in the world that's other than killing gods? What's your favorite thing in the universe? Or shit, like, I know you. Do you like MILFs? MILFs live in the universe. You don't want to destroy the universe. That's destroying the universe for MILFs. See, that's the thing. If you cause harm to the universe and destroy it, then there's no MILFs. There's no universe for MILFs to be in. Consider. I know. All I ask is that you put some consideration to that. If I keep saying who's threatening the MILFs, Dr. Liam is by causing harm to the universe. Yeah, have you considered not threatening MILFs? Have you considered the enemies that you may make by threatening MILFs? That's a quote. Oh, that needs a proper script up. Or I guess acetone. Dude. It says, I'll consume the power of the ancient gods so the universe stays intact and MILFs survive. Okay, see, that's the trick. You're not the only person in this universe. You gotta consider other people, including the MILFs. Some gusty garden galaxy. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Draft what I've already done, and then add a little more just to get the last little bit of gunk out of here. And just get the script brush to get right in there, and then. Put those together. A little bit of toothpaste. A little bit of toothpaste and acetone to combine to... Oh, still left a bit of a nick there. Boop. And boop. So you can click here for a free... Viking, thank you very much for adding that quote. Especially the fact that it came up with the game codes, the game restorations. Like, That'll definitely raise some questions as to, like, how did that conversation even arise? And click here for free Prolix merch. I don't have merch. Honestly, I'm not big enough of a streamer to justify having merch. Truly and genuinely. Hell, the fact that people subscribe to me blows my mind. The fact that people cheer bits at me blows my mind. I'm grateful, don't get me wrong. I'm just surprised. Let's Give this a Scrubby-Doo. Or Scrubby-Don't. I don't know. I'm not their dad. Let's... scrub inside these crevices of this Super Famicom style cartridge. Yeah, why are you throwing bits by at you? Why not? You gotta throw the bird so that you can get the art of the bird going fuck to be canon, essentially. There we go. Oh, that's a big old scratch on the side. Grab it, I don't see that. Bloop. Bloop.
Hey Prolix, tell us about Mirror's Edge.
I'm Lava King. Hey, how's it doing? How's you doing? How's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for redeeming a nostalgia time. What a perfect stream to do it on this, a cozy game about restoring video games. Mirror's Edge. Honestly, very fun 360 game. Definitely was playing on the love of parkour that existed at that point in time in society. It was a fun enough game, I would say. There's some parts of it that felt not as intuitive as one would imagine. But all in all, like, not a bad game by any means. It's one I enjoyed, but I don't know if I enjoyed enough I would replay it. Is probably the best way to put it. Oh, that needs acetone. Do that. Whoop it off. Well, let's do the big flip. I need to clean the inside of the cart flip. So we can get ourselves up to, like, see if we can hit that hundo again. Also, Dr. Lean, please don't remove people's femurs. They need those. Only remove if you plan on replacing with an adequate alternative. The Trojan Duck. My god, not the Trojan Duck. Also, happy belated birthday, Lava King. I should be saying that as well. Thank you very much. I apologize. I don't know why I'm saying thank you. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Fuck. I'm silly. But happy belated. Congratulations on making it to 29. 29. Pretty good year. It's not a bad year to be in your late 20s. Oh, got a little scratch here. Do that. And that. Alright, now we're at the part where it's just... we got a black light just to figure out where the hell everything I need to scrub is. Like if we go here... yeah, early 30s, however, oof. I mean, there's that too. Remove your females. Oh, you saw the new Mortal Kombat yesterday. How was it? That's one of those ones I'll definitely wait for it to get like a streaming release of some sort. But if only because that's how I felt about the first one. But how was it? I hope you had fun with it. Because honestly, what matters the most is that you had fun with it. There's part of the problem. And let's Scooby-Doo right along here. Yeah. Okay, lots of scrubbing still needs to be done over here. I'll acetone it up just to make it clean nicer. And dab my brush. And then dry it out. Let's flip it back onto its front. Back to front. Oh, nope. I wanted my black light. I should just clean that off and then dry black lighting. It'll give me a better idea. Oh, we're at 100%. Nice. Okay, let me just finish Scrubby-Doo in this corner. Let me dry it out. Almost spotless. Okay, these little specks that are underneath the word hourglass. It's like, those are noticeable. Hope you enjoy yourself. I am, actually. Like, honestly, this is fun. It is keeping me... It is engaging enough. Hopefully, like, please tell me if this kind of stream works for you guys as well. Like, I do want to keep in consideration the kind of games that y'all want to see me stream. Because that means a lot to me. It means a lot to be able to know, you know, what do you like to see? Like, within reason, of course, there's some games that I simply can't or won't stream. But I do like to know what y'all like. I think this, and that gets us... Okay. Hope you have a wonderful good night's sleep. I mean, it's the morning, but thank you. Look at this S rank. This beautiful cart. Let's get that on my shelf. And put this up with my other Super Famicom card. Yeah, that is Cozy Game Restoration. We are now, we've done everything we can in the playtest, and it's actually a perfect time for me to wrap up stream. I would say if you want to give this a shot, the playtest is still going on for a few more days. There is the full 8 games to play in the playtest. If you're interested, here, let me bring up a link in chat. So if you are interested in this game, please do click the link, check it out on Steam, give it a wish list. It is honestly, I'm very much enjoying this. I would definitely recommend to other people if they want to give this a shot. Absolutely give it a shot, give it a wish list, all of that jazz. But I think this is where we're going to wrap up stream. I'm very grateful to everyone who joined in today. And I'll be, let me see, I'm going to be joining Wazzy tomorrow on stream. I'm going to be joining her for her Art and Yap. And I hope all y'all will join as well, because I know it's going to be Ma Toxic here for Mother's Day, giving advice from Ma Toxic here. And it should be a pretty fun time, I would say. Let's see. I'm probably just going to wrap up here. We're done for the day. I will be seeing you guys again tomorrow evening.
Cheers, I'll drink to that,
In the
bro.
meantime, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Saturday, a great Sunday. I will hydrate and stretch right at the end, Ballistic Beast. Thank you very much. Do a leg stretch, as it were. But yeah, all of y'all take care of yourself. Care about you very much. and just have a good day. Take care of each other. Do something nice for someone. How about that? Do something nice. For a person who, just anyone. For you, for your parents, for a friend. Just do something nice for someone. In the meantime, bye for now, folks.